Nope. Nope. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Diddly Pipsqueaks. That's a lovely name, isn't it? Isn't it very PC? Very friendly for the YouTube audience, I'd say. Very, very friendly for the YouTube audience. Got to keep it fresh, you know. Can't be using any cusses. No cusses today. Is my green screen okay? Yeah, it looks fine. All right, so where are we up to? Well, I've smashed through a lot of mage towers. Now, most of them were actually pretty simple and kind of repeats of what we'd seen before. Full health though. That's pretty changed. So, I've been told this one is tough that we're about to do. I've just come out of the Mistweaver challenge, so we're going to swap this over to agility. We're doing some Brewmaster. So, I've had a little think about what I want here. I'm kind of guessing we want either Tiger as normal, Tiger's Lust, or Celerity. We'll see. We'll see which one we want. I am going to be using these legendaries. Soul of the Grandmaster, and the only other thing I've got is these... is my Windwalker legendary, so we're going to be using them. Leg sweep, Gift of the Mists. So I guess I'm going to be self-healing a lot, so I'm just trying to get a lot more orbs out so I can heal up real nice. I got Healing Elixir, Mystic Vitality, which comes from the ring. I've got Rushing Jade Wind for now. I don't know if I want Special Delivery. Special Delivery might work out better DPS-wise, but I'm going to check that out. I don't know if I want Dave to drag the ads away from Velen, maybe. Blackout combo, obviously, for DPS. I'm going to be putting a little bit more emphasis onto Tiger Palm for extra damage. But for now, I'm going to be Rushing Jade Wind just for straight-up raw DPS. Hopefully, that's going to be fine. So, without further ado, as you can see, he's the only one left. Let's go. Let's go, and let's have some fun. So, these tank challenges do tend to be some of the tougher ones in the game. The trinkets I'm using this one that's is good because it's got my Agi thing in it. And it heals me, which should be quite nice. And the Umbral Moonglaves. So we're going to use the knowledge I learned in the Prop Paladin one. Do I have any potions? I only have 4 potions, which kind of sucks. So, we'll see. Let's mark Velen. What did we learn with Prop Pally? Mark Velen. Always worth. And just see how we get on, really. I'm just testing out for now what the situation is. So I'm going to wait and see what the timings are. This is the point of this first pull, is figure out what the timings are. So I'm not going to pre-pot this one. I don't intend to one-shot this by any means. Let's go, I guess. How many do we think we can get? I don't know. Let's go to 5 off the bat. Let's take 6. Paralyze works on that. Good. Let's try and clear this while it resets. And we're back in again. Let's use our healing trinket now. Now, the ads came straight to me, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Let's move out. Let's put a stun down. Clear the eyeballs. And we're back in. Survivability seems okay. Watch out for our smashing friend there. Now, I did use Fortifying Brew there. I wasn't planning on using it that early. We're going to take 3 there. I'm going to get out. Yeah, I had nothing to heal with there. Okay. A little bit chaotic. There's something I've just noticed. I want to move this over to here. For sure. So we don't run into that problem. Felt fine, actually. I just need to be aware of where I'm healing. I think. Did feel okay. Didn't feel too weird. What's our DPS? 585. We could definitely do much higher. Missed out on quite a few keg smashes there, but I couldn't actually see my notification for keg smash. So, yeah, okay. Much worse. Much, much worse. My damage still feels really low. Like, the Umbral Moonglaze helps me with the ads there. This is going to be really, really intense, actually. I'm already feeling how intense this is going to be. I'm going to have to be far more aware of keeping Iron Screen going to try and proc more. It's based on anything health. So you kind of want to spam brews at lower health. And we're going to transition, which is nice. Alright, hi Cruel. Now, I didn't expect to get here. I have no healing orbs, though. Where is that holy ward? Okay. That was way, way further than I expected to get on my third go. I got it to 10% at my third go, Andy. I think I'm in with a chance here. This is extremely fast and furious. I got a little panicked, if I'm not going to lie. I did get a little panicked. Oh, there's my man, my prop pally, trying to get in. I'm actually shaking a little bit. I genuinely was like, am I going to do this? And I would have been a very happy bunny if that would have been the case. But that was not the case. Yeah, that... Oh! Bummer. Oh, it was so close! What's up? So I didn't actually speak pretty much at all during the kill because it was really late at night. It's 3:30 in the morning right now as I'm recording this, but I needed to provide some extra commentary. I know there's a few of you who've been struggling with the Brewmaster. I want to say certain advantages that I definitely had. One, the gear was pretty good. We were looking about 915 equipped when I did it, which was pretty decent. I had the new 4-piece from Toss. Another big advantage that I had was Leviathan's Hunger, which is the trinket. That heals you for 300% of the damage it does. So if you use it when you had the health reduction from the aura around Instructor, it actually gives you about a 3 million odd heal, but then when your health, that debuff runs out and your health returns to normal, it's actually like double that. So it's like a 6 million heal. You can only use it once every couple of minutes, but it's totally worthwhile. That was my advantages. Disadvantages, of course, no real tanking Legos, besides the class ring, which helped a little bit with Mind Crushes. The problems I ran into then that I had to overcome, I would say it took me about 30 goes to kill this. 27 of those 30 kills, at guess. I'm just flicking through the footage here. We're all in phase 1. Fighting Cruel himself as a Brewmaster I found very, very simple. The way I dealt with Annihilate was Iron Skin Brew the first one, Iron Skin Brew the second one, Iron Skin Brew then Purify the Stagger on the third one, Iron Skin Brew, Fortifying Brew, then Purify the Stagger after that on the fourth one, and I didn't get a fifth one. His health is much, much lower compared to other tanks for the Brewmaster. And I dealt with it really easily. You can roll out of Nether Stomp, which is just amazing. Like, especially after doing the prop palette. Oh, so good. Just to be able to, like, see Nether Stomp and be rolling out of it already. And, of course, with Rushing Jade Wind and Keg Smash and Breath of Fire, just everything was melting around me pretty quickly. When the Infernals spawned up, like, I'm only having to kite, like, a little bit before I was, like, free and easy to keep DPSing. Phase 1 was definitely the issue. I would say the RNG side of things that caused me problems for the majority of those 27 wipes was actually getting healing orbs to spawn. Even with the added 75% chance of drinking brews at lower health to give you extra orbs, sometimes they just didn't do it, and you need them to do it regularly throughout the fight. So how did I counter that? Well, I would use my in time. The way I staggered the aura was 6 on the first one, then 4s for the remainder of the DPS time. Is try and let him take me as low as possible with the ads, then just trying to spam brew up to try and spawn some healing orbs to save for later. And then I would use like a heal that Velen had dropped and try and create a stack. I usually worried about 6 healing orbs, which would give me a complete full heal while the debuff was on, and then and try and heal just before the debuff runs out, so you're getting the maximum double benefit. That was my big trick. Other than that, it was just DPS as hard as you can and just pray for those orbs to drop. So, any other tips I can give you? Not really. I would definitely, for me, subjectively, I found the Brewmaster way easier than Prot Paladin. It was about on par with Guardian Druid. It was in Guardian Druid territory, I would say. It wasn't as easy as Demon Hunter or Blood DK, but it was certainly in the realm of Guardian Druid, if not a bit easier than the Guardian Druid for me. But then again, my gear was much better on my Monk than it was on my Druid. So who knows? Gear is very subjective, isn't it? It can make some big swaying differences. So awesome. Good luck with your challenges, guys, and I'll see you again. Bye bye. Come on, come on. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Oh my god. Fucking one more Annihilate. I was so done for. So done for. I could not see that Holy Ward. I couldn't see it anywhere. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my god. Take that, you mother. Oh, dude. Boom.
Made it. I feared we had lost you in the blast.
Shut up. Shut up.
Velen saw us to safety before the explosion overtook.
Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels so good. Nice. I can't believe... Okay, so it was like the 3rd time I ever got to the last phase. That first phase... Whatever, man. That first phase is just like, whatever. Ooh-ah. Doesn't match my mod that Andy made for me. My mog's all over the place anyway. I changed a load of gear for that. But oh my god. Not as good as the prop pally. More just frustrating dealing with the that first phase. Monk done, baby. And did it without getting any of the new 7.3 stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to let Shane know. Yeah, buddy.